Hi everyone, it's me, Sheila, from Cozy Ceramic Sheila. I'm going to show you in this film how I made my butterfly vase. And it's now standing here in the cupboard under the plastic, drying. And I got my inspiration from a little vase that I bought in a shop where you can buy indoor and outdoor plants and all sorts of knickknacks for in home and in the garden, and it's a very nice shop. And I bought this a few years back with all those little butterflies, and I thought I'm going to give it a try and make one myself, but then a little bit bigger. And I think, yeah, I feel good about this, how it came out. So yeah, that's good. So yeah, I'm going to play the video, and so here and there I will give commenting how I did it, and I hope you will enjoy it. Then I want to thank Audrey Berm from Audrey Lynn Studios in Canada for the nice short that she made when we met in the Netherlands. Very sweet. I want to thank Jeffrey Rowe Cohut from Potter Journal. He did 3 shout outs for me, and I appreciate that very much. And also I want to thank Linda from Lindy Lou Pottery, and she also did a shout out for me. And yeah, thank you very much. It helped me to get a little bit more subscribers, so thank you. Well, let's start the film. Hope you enjoy it. Bye. And first I will show you what I used for this project. And this is that little vase I showed you before. It's so cute. It's a really nice thing. And the roller to roll out the clay, of course, and the measurements, the slip, my favorite cookie cutter, a witch hat that I used for making this template. Yeah, the slip I pointed out before, sloppy butterfly silicone, the maker's mark, the sponge, and some tools, the extruder, and the rubber rib, some water, and tissue. The clay I used has 25% chamotte. Chamotte is how we call the croc. It's a French word. Means it is even kijken 0.2 millimeters. So fine it is. And chamotte means bisque fired grit, bisque fired clay made into very fine grit. Put the template on, cutting it out. We have a lot of French words, by the way, in our Dutch language. My favorite cookie cutter for the bottom. It is not the exact size what the bottom is going to be, but I can always roll it out a bit more. I'm going to clean this up, make it nice and smooth. And here I'm making a 45-degree angle so that it will seam properly. And the other side. Yeah, I let the clay rest for a while, half an hour, let it stiffen up because it was just out of the plastic, so sloppy. And here it stiffened up, and then I can form it and close the seam. Of course I will score it properly and I will slip it properly. And then I can put the ends together. Press it and form it a bit. And press it some more. Smooth it. With a wooden sculpt tool. And the rubber rib. Now you hardly can notice it. The inside I will also secure with the wooden sculpt tool and extra with a very thin coil that I roll out here. You see the clay is still so bendable. I put them from Tempex, a cone in it, so that it will not sink in too much. And putting in a little bit extra slip inside and on the coil. And putting the coil in. Press it on. And press it on in the top. The excess off. Smoothen it out. And it's nice and neat. The outside again with the rubber rib. The bottom is indeed too small, so I have to press it out a bit more. on all sides, and now it will fit. And then scoring again. But when it's on, I thought, then I cannot press my maker's mark in, because then the bottom I will destroy the bottom. So I thought about this on time, because now I'm going to press my maker's mark in. And the little text, made with joy. So now I will put the slip on and attach the bottom to the cone. Or attach the cone to the bottom. Either way. Attach it so it will be closed. Yeah, then pushing it down, pressing it in place, pushing it down again, wiggling a bit so that I'm sure that both pieces attach very well. Then I'm going to press around the cone all those little bows around it, so that it gets even more secured. And I did that over and over and over. Yeah, the slip comes out, and that's good. Here you see it not mirrored. Cozy Craft Sheila, made with joy. And here with the brush and water, make it nice and neat, tidy it up, make it clean. Yeah. Tidy it up again with water, a little bit, not too wet. And to make the edge, top of the vase, a little bit more fluted, I did not use my extruder to make a coil. I curled the end, the edge, so that you get a sort of a coil idea. Here I make the butterflies from the sloppy silicone mold. Very easy to use. Cut the excess off. The bird is sitting in the same room as me, because he was not happy that I closed him out. Because when I do a voiceover, I sit then alone in the room, and no, he did not wanted that. So I had to take my bird with me, and you hear him a bit talking to me. Also butterfly scoring and the vase scoring. Yeah, my new t-shirt, clay marks on it. Silly Sheila. I was too lazy, I guess, for putting an old t-shirt on. Or I forgot. Putting the slip on. And attach the butterfly. Wiggling. Making sure that it is attached good enough. And brushing off the excess slip to make it all nice and neat there. And here there are 3 butterflies on, so I speed up the process a bit. Another butterfly, make the back also nice and neat, and the edges. This is the smallest butterfly. So 3 more to go. Scoring and slipping. Pressing it on. It's very warm in the Netherlands at the moment. It's 30 degrees. Yeah, summer is really on. And 30 degrees for us is high. Some summers we had 35. Well, then everybody is buffing. And here I'm carving little flowers. I really enjoy this carving. It's nice to do. So I have to practice more for other figures to carve. And with this fine chamotte in the clay, it goes way better than the clay I had before with the big chamotte in it. And every time I did such a carve, then I bumped into a very fine piece of grit, and oh, that is not nice. But this works good. Now, then the vase is almost finished. Can't wait to glaze it. But I have to wait a while. Betty from the community kiln has her holiday, so have to be patient. Hope you liked this video. Bye bye.